So all there is left of my fire is some soggy ashes. I timed it pretty much just right, just the amount of wood to cook the noodles and then burn out on its own. Bit of firewood ready, if it doesn't get drenched in the night, for coffee in the morning. Quite a nice bit of leafy coverage. So, but just to be on the safe side, I mean, it's not going to kill me if I do get wet in the night. It'll be the first time. Anyway, it looks unsafe, but I've done it in such a way that it's going to be structurally sound if it does get battered. And each thing is kind of connected, but if one thing breaks off, it will leave two more behind for wind protection, rain protection. I mean, worst case scenario, it's only a 2 or 3 hour hike down the hill. So yeah, done. Nice little cave. Yes, my head is at that end eventually. It's going to be weird not having the pillow, but it irritates me. It's too rock solid. So yeah, paracord always feels too weak, but it's meant to be able to hold something like 200 kilo. But that's 200 kilos on a short length. The longer you have it, the less weight it can handle. But that is, my Bergen's got quite a bit of stuff in there, including, I didn't bring the ale, but it's got at least 3 litres of liquid in there. Although the spirits are coming out of it. I've not had a drink all day. I've been trying to cut back on the amount of booze I've been drinking. So I actually went all day yesterday with nothing to drink. I've been getting too much of a habit of drinking spirits every day for the pain. So that's a really good light bulb. Trapped again with bug in the bloody area. I can never find a friggin' switch. There we go. It's nice as well that it's got 3 power settings. So yeah, that's me set up for the evening. It's getting us toward 8 PM, which is when it's meant to hammer down the rain. Another hour of daylight. But this is actually where I camped, pitched 2 weeks ago, I think. 3 weeks ago, maybe. It's a really nice little pitch. It's a steep slope, but it's not so steep that I'm going to be panicking about running all the way to the bottom of the valley. The annoying thing though is that I can hear motorbikes on the A39, which is about 3 miles in that direction across the valley. I really need to get a bike on the road. And of course up over that hill is where that's North Hill up there. That's where the druggies like to park up and get wasted and rape jailbait. So yeah, it's a really nice little pitch. It's weird that I get like panic attacks in the house when I hear a noise, but out here I don't give a fuck. It's natural nature stuff that's going to bugger me in the ass rather than the junkies where I live. And it's finally cooling down enough. Yeah, definitely a good idea bringing a spare shirt so that one can dry out overnight because it's still a bit damp. But that's why it's nice for the power cord. It does attract bugs at plastic. But yeah, the power cord's great because I've got the long one set up to basically support the tarp, the polyethylene plastic tarp, to keep it so I got space around me. And the short one, I think it's only, I say short, I think it's like 3 meters. No, it can't be 3 meters, it's got to be more than that. Could be like 5 meters at least, because the hammock's 3. That one's just holding up my Bergen and bits and pieces. So he's pulling in a bit on the side there. See, I don't bother with things like tent pegs. That's better. Yeah, that's right. I've got a hole in it. Wah. But then I'm not exactly a careful person. I've got issues. But yeah, having great big man hands doing little things is awkward. Plus all the failed surgeries I've had. Gripping small things, very, very painful. Yeah, that's sorted. And I've done it in such a way that I get a bit of a gap as well, so I get some fresh air coming in. I mean, if I do get too cold, because the sleeping bag, it's too narrow for me. That is actually another thing I may go and get, I don't know yet. It's just, it's not the price or the money, because I've got money. It's a case of, I keep buying stuff because I can, not because it's an essential. I mean, I'm one of these people that I don't buy something unless the other thing. I've only just bought a new fridge, and I went 2 years without a fridge, simply because that's the way my brain works. I just didn't want to give in and just go and buy a brand new fridge straight away. So I waited for, a year and a half, 2 years. So, yeah, what the fuck was I saying? I don't know, my brain is fucked. I want a drink. I do like to have a drink now. Yeah, oh yeah, the other thing I'd go buy is a double person sleeping bag. I think it's not actually a two-person sleeping bag. I think what it is just two singles you can zip together. Because that sleeping bag I've got in there will not zip to another one. I don't think anyway. I think the shape of it, the design of it, is not designed to zip to another one. So, yeah, Billy Boy's in a bit. Crash out for an hour. And then wait till 3 in the morning and just spend from 3 in the morning till 7 in the morning led there dying for a piss. Because I can't be asking to cock out. Although it is quite interesting just leaning over, and it only works if you get a semi. Because if you get a semi, you can flop your cock out and piss out the hammock. But it doesn't work if you get a semi on. So yeah, happy thoughts. Oh yeah, that's the bag the hammock fits into. If you put heavy things in here or in the inside pocket, it fucks up the shape and it's a pain in the ass. The phone stays inside, but I didn't bring in my magnetic hook things I bought because I knew it was going to be shit weather tonight. Really, really horrendous it's meant to be. But I got this stuff hung up, so yeah, that's doing great. That's actually a helmet bag. Don't be a pervert, crash helmet bag. But I don't really use that for the polyplastic, but my boots are going to go in there. And my shirt can be hung up on here, along with my pants, socks. They all get hung outside. Unless it gets too bloody windy, in which case they can stay inside. Yeah, that could get in my way a little bit. What I might actually do with this one is maybe try and tie it out somewhere. See, I don't use tent pegs. They're too much weight to carry. If you're walking, every little gram makes a big difference.